रिक्वेस्ट करूँगा हमारे एक और गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर ऑफ टुडेज़ इवनिंग प्रोफेसर SM इश्तियाक साहब से कि वो तशरीफ़ लाएंगे। जॉर्ज इद्दाक ने कहा था कि दुनिया के हुक्मरानों को इसलिए कत्ल कर दिया जाता है उनके जुल्म की बिना पर, बट द असैसिनेशन ऑफ अली इब्न अबी तालिब वाज बिकॉज ऑफ हिज लव फॉर जस्टिस। अली को सिर्फ इसलिए कत्ल किया गया क्योंकि वो लोगों में सिर्फ और सिर्फ अदल की बात करते थे और अदल को पहुँचाना चाहते थे। मैं गुजारिश कर रहा हूँ प्रोफेसर SM इश्तियाक साहब से।
Well-wisher of Yom Ali. To start with, I will just cite this beautiful शेर of one of the poets. जहाँ बेच के खुदा की भी मर्जी खरीद ली, जहाँ बेच के खुदा की भी मर्जी खरीद ली, है कितनी कामयाब तिजारत अली के नाम। My dear friends, we are here to celebrate Yom Ali. You have heard a lot about Ali alayhi salam, but here that you see the great man. You go on talking about him, there is no end of it. Each and every aspect that he has given some message, some examples to set. But what was his purpose? That we have to see a bit in different way. You see today that we are talking a lot about him, but question is how much in today's context his messages are important. We have to see how important or that we are implementing it. That is the basic question that I'm going to raise. You see, this we can cite as this a lot of people have cited this lot of things about Hazrat Ali. Now here that you see just a small message that, because I will just quote what he has said at different stages. He says, the most complete gift of a God is a life based on knowledge. How important that he is giving to the knowledge. Knowledge comes from information. Information, this develop this through education, and once that we get educated, that we bring the knowledge, and after knowledge that we become the wiser people. Now here that you see that once that he is talking knowledge, further what he is saying, humility is the product of knowledge. Now that a person that he is giving lot of stresses on human being and humility, knowledge, that is the need of today. Knowledge is need of today. Because I'm a professional, I'm an engineer, so I take it things in different way. We believe that as a manufacturer, what is the input? The output has to be good. A lot of good inputs are there, which we are talking. But what is the outcome? What is the output of that? That is the issue that we have to address, we have to talk, and we have to discuss. Now, once that he says, and that you see, this go by this in between what the message that Hazrat Ali is giving, the best form of devotion to the service of Allah is not to make show of it. Best form of the devotion to the service of Allah is not to make show of it. Simplicity. Why that we are in different shape, different dress, different things? He says no. There should not be in a show off. It's simplicity, simple way that we are praying Allah and following this rule. Further he says that you see again the beauty. Recommended prayers. Again read the in between. Recommended prayers cannot attain the pleasure of Allah for you when obligatory prayers are left unattended. We are giving a lot of emphasis on recommended prayers. What about the obligatory prayers? So many things are that we are not doing it. And he is clearly talking about that. Yes, this recommended prayers are important, but at the same time that we have to give this a lot of emphasis to obligatory prayers, the humanity, cause, and all that what we are doing, that we have to talk about that. That further that you see, another, this you see beauty of this equality that once we talk. You remember that this Hazrat Bilal was asked to cite the Azan. If I say technically he had no good pronunciation and all, he was not a qualified man for that purpose. Why that he invited him? A message that he is giving, a ghulam is calling you and come and prayer. A good message of equality. A ghulam is calling you. What else that you can read from this message? A clear message that is a ghulam is there, and on the voice of ghulam that you are coming, not the master is calling the ghulam. This is a message that we should read in between what that has been given. Our VC has talked about it. You see, it is a beautiful religion which has given the importance of time. Through 5 times of namaz. It is not simply that religion is not saying that you have to pray 5 times. Religion is giving this bounding that you have to pray 5 times at right time. You have to finish your namaz at right time. What message that we can take out of it? You have to also finish your work at right time. Who is that we have to address? Are we doing it? That just simply say, number of times that you will say कि मेरी नमाज कज़ा हो गई है, कज़ा हो गई, उसके बाद अगर ज़ोहर की हो गई है तो असर के पढ़ने से पहले आप उसको पढ़िए. अगेन रिलीजन इज सेइंग. आपने कभी सुना एनी टाइम एनीबडी इज सेइंग कि मेरा काम कज़ा हो गया? We have to learn from this message. That we have to come, and if we are talking about Yom Ali, so this message that we have to follow, that today the importance of time nobody can ignore. We have to, even each and every second is important. And that beautiful message that Islam is giving through this namaz. Now today you see this, a lot of that we are talking. Why that we are worrying that I say that X is doing this way, Y is doing this way. Why unnecessarily fight that for that? Mind your own business. Why should I worry that, okay, how I'm praying, how that I'm keeping Ramzan and all these things? You have to see the spirit only. We all are praying Allah. We have to go in that spirit. Rather than going in between fighting, definitely this infight will take the advantage and people are taking advantage of us. We have to be again cautious. Otherwise, that definitely a beautiful religion that I don't know what is going to happen. We have to just cautious about it. That what this again, this Ali is saying on that. And you see, again, read very carefully. One who says unpleasant things about others will himself quickly become the target of their scandal. Now, what message we are saying? What we are doing? If we believe in Ali, we believe in message. How beautifully he is talking about it. That one who says unpleasant things about others will himself quickly become the target of scandal. And what is happening today? We have become the target of scandal. That we are now called as a terrorist. For that, this Ali has sacrificed his life. If we respect it, we have to see that what he said and how that has to be implemented and how that we are implementing, that we have to answer. Another that you see what he says, that this again, his message, lack of friends means strange in one's country. Lack of friends. If you are in a country, you have to make friends, irrespective of what caste, religion, and everything, that we are our friend. At that time that you see wisdom of this man, that what he's saying at that time, the lack of friend means stranger. Today that we are not accepting our even neighbor. Where we are going. There that you see that, and you see this again, a beautiful thing was there. There was a tradition during Prophet Muhammad that they say that you have to dye your hairs so that you should be different from Jews and all, and this was that tradition. So somebody asked Imam Ali, why this tradition was? So what he said, you see, this, that what this Prophet Muhammad wanted, that being this, suppose that you are dyeing your hair, you will feel, or you will look like young man, energetic and all, and at the same time that you will be different than this Jewish. Then he said that should you follow that tradition? Then Imam Ali said, no, there is no need. Once that Prophet Muhammad started this tradition, that was the percentage of Muslims were very less. That's why he wanted to distinguish. Today that we are in majority, there is no need. What message this Imam Ali is giving? The rules are not static, rules are dynamic. We have to look, rules are always made on the basis of situation, on the basis of location, traditions and all that. And these things get changed with time. Can we have this in university, static rules? I'm very sure nobody will like it. Rules are always dynamic. And that the message again that this Hazrat Ali is giving through this message, that we have to change the tradition. We have to change this rules with time as that we require. Nothing is static. If you believe in static, then definitely that you will not be able to achieve in today's this context. Another point is that you see this again, read Hazrat Ali, how that he has distinguished between काम and फर्ज. फर्ज की अदायगी है. आप एक सोसाइटी में हैं, आप एक सोसाइटी होने के नाते एक आपका फर्ज है. एक आप बाप है, आपके बाप के नाते एक आपका फर्ज है. आप एक स्टूडेंट हैं, एक स्टूडेंट के नाते आपका फर्ज है. जब आप ये डेजिग्नेशन ले रहे हैं, ईच एंड डेजिग्नेशन का एक वर्किंग प्रोफाइल है और उस वर्किंग प्रोफाइल से आप बाउंड हैं. क्या हम ये कहें कि हम ये काम कर रहे हैं, मैं यूनिवर्सिटी में एज ए टीचर हूं, मैं कहता हूं मैं काम करता हूं, मैं तो कहता हूं कि हमारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है टू टीच. मैं स्टूडेंट हूं, इट इज माई रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, मेरा फर्ज है टू स्टडी. मैं एक नेबर हूं, पड़ोसी हूं, ये मेरा फर्ज है कि मैं अच्छे पड़ोसी की तरह निभाऊं. मेरी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, मेरा काम नहीं. So we have to distinguish between this work and responsibility. But we have just got confused. Everything we consider it is a work. And Ali is talking about responsibility, sense of responsibility, that one should work. If the moment that I have a sense of responsibility, any place, any organization can touch the sky. So this is the message that we have to see. Now another aspect that you see, this particular, that we say Islam, what empowerment that it has given to the women. Prophet Muhammad, जब उनकी बेटी फातिमा आती थी, वो खड़े हो जाते थे. आप जनाब ज़ैनब का वो देखिए, उनके खुतबे. उस एज में मतलब लेडी को क्या एम्पावरमेंट दी गई थी. टुडे व्हाट वी आर डूइंग. Why not that? You see, it is time that where that the women has to come in front. We cannot keep this by 50% population this behind burqa and all these things. I respect burqa, I respect this thing, but we have to come forward. Otherwise, 50% of your the population that you are not using them better way. No society can progress if by 50% population is not supposed what they are supposed to do. You see, this mother teaches this manners, mother teaches your this habits, mother teaches your values. This is the mother. We have to respect, and that from day one that this religion has given a lot of importance to this your women. So we cannot. And this last point that I will say, particularly this education. You see, the movement that the way that Ali is talking about knowledge and education, we call it educated. I don't think that we are educated. We are literate. And there is a difference between a literate person and an educated person. Educated person has values. If doesn't have values, he is not an educated man. Literate number of people might be there. And at last, that what I say, because I believe that how that we should do. And I remember one of the your nazm of my father, and which I will end. And you see that what message that he is giving. कि सामने नजर आती है वो टूटी कुटिया, जिसमें जीती है न मरती है बेकारिन बुढ़िया, कितने दुख और सहे दर्द की मारी दुखिया, बढ़ के कुछ बारे अलम उसका उठाओ तो चलूं, इस तरह यौम अली आज मनाओ तो चलूं. थैंक यू वेरी मच.